Good morning, boys. Today I am going to teach you the cross section of a set of certain contours. I am going to start with ridge. You have the ridge contours in your textbook, but actually a ridge looks somewhat like this. Ridge is a low hill which is long and not very high. So you can see when you draw, I have drawn it for you already. When you draw it, you'll see how I have drawn inside. I have drawn 3 closed contours. These are the peaks. It can be endless. These peaks can be endless because the ridge is very long, stretching for kilometers. And the exercise copy, you can't draw more than 3. So I have drawn 3. And see the contours I have drawn. This way it is very closely spaced, and this gap is much more. This gap is more. And the gap between these are very small, so that is why it is narrow and long. Now I draw the section line AB, cutting the maximum number of contours. The black line is the section line, cutting the maximum number of contours. Now you know, as I taught you before, I am drawing the line straight from here, from where the section line is cutting the contours. So I will take these points to draw the vertical lines, so it will be easier for you to draw the cross section. Start from here. Alright, this is the 100, 200. So this is the 100 contour. This is the 200 contour. Please see, I am drawing it from where the section line is cutting the contour, not from anywhere else. The 300 contour, the 400 contour. Again, see the 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. This is 300, 200 and 100. Now you see, this is the 100 contour, so I write over here 100. This is the cutting 200 contour, so I write 200. This is the 300 contour. You can see the 300, so I write 300. Next is the 400. This also 400 because these are peaks. All are 400. Please see properly. This is the 400. This also 400. This is also the 400 contour. This is the 300. This is the 200 contour. And this is the cutting 100. Now, as I had shown you before, that we draw these horizontal lines. I hope you can understand. I have drawn it with a pencil. And I am not going to draw with a pen now because it will become very untidy, because you already know how to do. I hope you can see these vertical lines I have taken here, 1 centimeter each. You will take 5 millimeter in your exercise notebook. 1 centimeter I have taken. I have taken 1 centimeter to draw these vertical scale. 1 centimeter. You will take 5 millimeters, and then I draw these horizontal lines. Now I take where 100 and 100 is cutting, 200 and 200 is cutting, 300 and 300, this point 400 and 400, again this 400 and 400, 400 and 400, again 400 and 400, because these are all 400 lines. So I take the same point, then again 300 over here, 300, 200 and 100. And now I am going to join it freehand. So I start from here, I join it freehand. Now see, I take away 400, 400, it will not be a straight line. Please note this. Since there are so many 400, it will not be a straight line. See, since this is 400, this part is above. So this is going to be above 400. See, it's above 400. This part is 400 to 300. So I take it below 300. Sorry, 400. Here again above 400, because this is the 400 line. This is the 400 line. Again I bring it down to here. below 400. This is above 400, and then I join these points. Now, for you to understand clearly, I'll draw this line for you so that you can understand clearly. I'll try to draw this line for you, the 400 line, so you can understand. This is the 400 line, so you can see this here. This is, once it is going above 400, this part is, because this is from 400 below 400, this part is again above 400, this is below 400, this above 400. So this is the cross section of a ridge. I hope you've understood this clearly. You're going to draw this in your exercise notebook as I have drawn. This will be narrow, this side gapping will be more, then only you'll get this long, low feature with 3 peaks.